And now, your reigning, defending, greatest wrestling podcast of all time. This is Let Me Book the Territory, the podcast for smart marks and nostalgia nerds. Featuring A-Dub.
On site, and it's on site.
B.A.
How can the heel heal off on the heel when the heel is healing?
And E-Ray.
No wrestling moves. Just hands. Just hands.
Powered by the Embrace the Turn Up Network. In partnership with the Inaudible Ruckus Podcast.
Welcome to the madness here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the mid to oldest to not oldest, but middle of ages, it is your boy A-Dub, the Pod God, the Pod Tribal Chief, if you will. Welcome back to the greatest professional wrestling sports entertainment podcast of all time. Of course, I am talking about Let Me Book the Territory. That is us. We are here. Welcome back. This is the first full episode of 2024. And joining me are the guys, the fellas, the greatest stable that exists somewhere in the wrestling universe, in the multiverse of everything, somewhere in NWA, making EC3's life a living hell. First and foremost, my guy, Flex's Kang, the quasi-bad guy, the dreadnought monster, the homie E-Ray is in the motherfucking building. E-Ray, what's good?
Let's do it.
You know what it is.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, after Dub has given you that illustrious introduction, I don't know what more to give you except for I am a revolutionary. I am the vernacular villain. I am the histrionic hero. It is I, E-Ray, the quasi-bad guy at your service. Flex's Kang. Ready to talk some graps, man.
Ready to talk some graps, some real graps.
No more of that.
Joining us, as always, the guy who has to defend his heroes at all costs. We're not sure whether he's in the midst of a heel turn or a face turn. Of course, I'm talking about B.A. DiBiase, B.A. Buell Cannon, Kill B.A. or B.A. Switch or B.A. Saurus. B.A., what's up, man?
Great introduction, Dub. Way to kick the dust off of that. It is I, as the man said. B.A. DiBiase, a.k.a. Black IRS, a.k.a. the beef of the motherfucking East. B.A. Bigelow, a.k.a. Right to Censor, RTC, B.A. And there it is. And B.A. Saurus, Kill Switch? I don't know. Like Dub said. B.A. Saurus. Sure. Or just B.A.
All right. B.A. Saurus, head of the patriarchy. I love it. I love it.
I'd be like second.
Yeah, he's definitely B.A. Source.
Yeah,
Christian took a whole title from Luchasaurus and changed his name. He's the head of the
It's the year of the hater, man. It's the year of the hater.
That sounds like me. I can't even lie. I don't want to put myself over, but
We're going to get to some more elite level hater shit later in the pod. But I did want to start on something that I think we kind of all either hate or love, and that's another U.S. title tournament. Because it finally ended. KO won, like I said, E-Ray. And he's going on to face Logan at the Rumble for the U.S. title. Let me ask you guys this question. Do you care? B.A., let me start off with you. Do you care? Did they do enough in this tournament to make you care about KO versus Logan?
BA was chilling Friday night. I actually cut this on and saw it happen live in living color. And my live reaction was like, this is such a wrong decision. I was like, why is our young 40-something who looks like a 20-something Santos Escobar not being put in his spot? Then I started to think, he's dealing with an outsider here, a visitor, if you will. So, of course, the visitors always get the best workers in the big spots. So that's why KO had to win. So that's where I just left it at.
That's fair. I don't I wanted to get more hate out of you, so let me turn to a guy that I know can really hate some shit. E-Ray, when you saw the picture of Logan Paul standing next to Ruby Rose, her holding the U.S. title, him with a legit black eye from that punch, did it make you care anymore?
I wish it could have, but I didn't see it. I have no idea what you're talking about,
brother.
It was over the Twitter sphere. I just
you gotta show me the nets. But honestly, I got a retort here.
Ooh, I like a retort.
I don't hate it.
Was it because of my great facts I just gave? Please put me over. Please put me over.
Or was it because I booked it initially and you came over to my side of thinking?
I don't like either of these options. Honestly, if again, 2024 is the year of the truth. I'm telling truth bombs here. It might have been close, if anything, because it's neither. But if anything, it would be closer to Dub booking it. I hated it initially when he said it. But then as it started to happen, I'm like, oh, fucking Dub is right. But then I started looking at it. I'm like, you know what? That's true because Carmelo is still in his thing with it. That wouldn't make sense. And it's like, okay, Santos is doing his thing. So that wouldn't make sense. So I'm like, you know what? I mean, KO technically would be the best showcase for it. Even though I don't like it because I think there's so much more potential and something else exciting. Fuck it. KO deserves it. And that's cool. That's a good spot for him. So yeah. So I mean, as much as I wanted to hate initially, I'm gonna let it ride. You got me.
I want you guys to know that was the first Dub was right of 2024. I will be keeping track all year long.
We need a counter.
He'll lose track next week when he gets the next thing wrong.
You're right,
or it's gonna stay at 2 for 2024. That shit gonna be low as hell.
2.
Yeah, can we get a Dub was wrong?
Oh no, that counter would
I might make a sound bite of that. Dub was wrong.
That would get way too high, way too fast.
Dub was wrong. That's it.
That counter would be BA in his garage. Way too high, way too fast.
Damn.
THC, 30% and up, brother.
30, god damn.
We don't play around.
I mean, I know I've smoked a few, but anyways, SmackDown, it keeps rolling along. Another guy that was in this tournament was Bobby Lashley. Obviously he's not in the finals, but he came out with the Profits. They did their new entrance. They folded arms together and they said 2024 is our year. And then, E-Ray, what happened?
I don't know. Niggas lost again.
No. Karrion Kross made his debut for the 95th time.
Did I miss this? Did I watch? I'm pretty sure I watched SmackDown, but maybe I didn't.
Wow.
Walks to the top of the ramp. Scarlett next to him. She's brunette now, so that means she's even more evil. And then standing next to him was Paul Ellerick.
Oh.
And we all knows that means one thing.
Legion of Doom?
Sure.
Are they in better shape?
R.I.P. They're both bad.
I was gonna say, if Bobby and them lost Legion of Doom now, that's a real burial. AOP is back. Freshly signed. Triple H is saying, I'm bringing all my kids home. I don't have to pay off people anymore, allegedly, or cover up stuff, allegedly.
Freed some money off the books.
Exactly.
I thought that was Laurinaitis' job to cover. Anyway, sorry.
I got something to cover. Yeah.
Oh, Vinny, we gotta let go. Hey, Ray Cabanazar. Who the fuck is that?
Are they those turtle characters?
What?
Aren't they in that Secret of the Ooze movie? My grandkids are watching.
My grandkids are watching. So anyways, Akam and Rezar are back. They jump the Profits. They jump Bobby. And then they all pose at the top of the entrance ramp.
Wait, that is
everybody's looking at 7 different cameras.
And Razor. That literally sounds like
those are the
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
Toka and Razor are their names.
And Razor.
Don't ask me why I know that specifically. 4-year-olds that love the Turtles.
Karrion Kross, Shredder.
Karrion Kross is Shredder.
He
I
is.
need it.
Hey, Kevin Nash was Super Shredder in the original
I know.
one. It
Big
books
facts.
itself.
Ninja.
Paul Ellering is Krang. Oh man, this is coming together too well. Ninja, rap. Go,
Yo,
go,
it's
go,
the meme machine.
Go,
That's the
ninja,
only
go,
bar I
ninja,
know of
go.
this song.
Right. He just started, he's like, I don't know the rest of this song. Can you imagine? What the hell is Rob Van Winkle doing right now? Get him on WWE TV.
Please.
Perform his one and only hit, because nobody remembers Ninja Rap. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
need it.
he could do Ninja Rap. Bobby's ball like the Ninja Turtles were,
Hey,
and
WrestleMania 40.
Angelo Dawkins, he
Big
need to just come
entrances.
home.
Big interest.
You imagine that? Like, Punk gets in living color, and then you got fucking Vanilla Ice rapping AOP down in the ring with Paul Ellering and Karrion Kross.
Go,
You got
Ninja,
Aikman
go,
and Razor.
Yeah, they like arise from the ground.
Collaborate. Listen. There's a big canister of ooze falls over and it lands on.
The Profits
Fucking
and Bobby trained for that match with Ernie Reyes Jr.
Oh, my guy. Ernie Reyes Jr. Surf.
He delivers some pizza.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Too much.
All right. It's
VA.
way more fun just to remember Ninja Turtles. I don't
Oh,
care
yeah, then
about
talk
the
about
Squeak
the, oh, yeah. As you'll see, right, yes.
That new
it is
Ninja
way
Turtles
more fun
movie
to talk
is
about the
fire.
Turtles. It is. Dope movie.
And
Good job,
It
Seth
is very
Rogen.
New York centric.
We'll check it out.
Yes. BA. So since you were watching this live, as I was, is this it? Is this what gets Karrion Kross over?
Literally, on his shirt said the final prayer or something, the last prayer. I was like,
Yeah, I
man,
think that's what it said, yeah.
they ain't lying when they made that fucking shirt. I was like, that's two on the head.
This is it.
Right,
Like,
because we don't
like a
know what
Michael
else
Jackson
we can do to
tour,
get
man.
this motherfucker for real.
This is it.
Might not see.
That's another great analogy, right? The last time we saw Michael alive. Man, so with that said, bruh, I don't know. I think AOP's safe, but they might get the death touch from him being there too. I don't know. I don't feel confident about it. I don't care about it. I want to talk more about the Ninja Turtles, honestly. That's all I got. I'd rather talk more Ninja Turtles.
Ninja rap. I'm gonna say this. I'll be honest. I think AOP is safe either way. I think the whole problem was injuries and shit like that at the time, and then like because they were supposed to be a part of Seth's faction. That was the original incarnation of unhinged Seth.
Yep.
When he was a
the church
Christ-like
leader.
figure,
Cult leader.
Yeah, he was wild. That's the nigga that pulled out Rey Mysterio's eyeball.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine the
bare
terror they
hands.
would have caused Rey
Still ain't
Mysterio
covered
if it was Seth and AOP and not Seth and Buddy Murphy?
Yeah, crazy.
Rey
But
Mysterio might be dead now.
With that said, though, I think they're good. Now, at worst, I think we automatically are going to see AOP turn on Karrion Kross at some point.
Please.
But I'd like to see this work. I mean, this is definitely like maybe his last chance to really like make some noise but he has the look, he has the stuff, but for whatever reason, it's just not translating. And I don't know if AOP is going to help. He has something because
BA
in
just watched
NXT
the
it
Adam Cole
worked.
promo again.
It was the
I don't have it on my playlist like you.
prior to the Adam Cole promo.
I do.
He was that guy. And
Facts. I feel
Vince
like
got
the
a hold
look-
of him and was like, well,
This
this is confusing.
The ball gag and executioner gimmick.
Yeah.
went way left.
So
that's
here, let
when
me
he
ask you-
set it off.
When he turned into gluteus minimus, I was like, no, I'm cool.
Wow.
I don't want no part of this.
E-Ray, let me
This
ask you
feels
this
weird.
question though. What if part of getting them over as a stable and Karrion Kross as like a legit guy has to come at the cost of the Profits and Bobby Lashley?
y'all gonna hate this.
That's why
and
I just
apologize in
That's
advance.
why I just had that deep breath. Like, oh, it's about to get real.
Yeah, I'm apologizing in advance, but so fucking be it, because I do not like what has happened with the Street Profits and Bobby. I think they have no direction. I think they don't know what they want to do with this, and this is not going to be the launching of the solo version of Montez Ford like we were hoping that this new quasi Nation of Domination could have offered them. They went somewhere really weird and jumbled, and it makes no sense. And I'm like, fuck this.
I got a theory about
I'm out.
that. I have a strong
Yeah, I'm
theory
off the
about
train.
that.
So do what you will now, nigga. Run that shit off the road.
I have a strong theory
I'm safe.
why
I'm at
they
home.
went that route or didn't want to just give the people what we knew they wanted last year this time at the Elimination Chamber.
Oh, wait,
No,
what?
that's kind of like that's always the elephant in the room in pro wrestling, no matter what the company is. But more specifically, I remember them maybe 1 or 2 years ago openly saying that they did not want to get broken up like typical tag teams do, with the whole heel turn and somebody getting squashed while the other guy gets put over. They didn't want to do that, and maybe they told Trips, we don't want to. We will. Montez can get over at some point, but we don't want to do it the traditional way. So this could be like not like the way Vince used to punish people, but more just by nature of what's happening organically.
Punishment.
But not in the traditional sense of like when Vince used to punish people. Like, I'm about to give you this shit gimmick. Good luck getting it over. If you get it over, you made me money, and now you made money too, but you're still gonna do it. That's the Vince way. But Trips trying to be anti-Vince, I think kind of brought it 360 on accident to where these guys were doing what they want to do, essentially, and how they wanted to be booked. They wanted to stay a tag team. So they were like, well, all we can do is just throw you with Bobby Lashley because we don't got nothing from him either. Because he was supposed to do the stuff with Bray, RIP, and they pretty much let that go.
I don't agree
after
with that.
So
let me. I feel like
can I throw out an alternate theory here?
Well, yeah.
Let E-Ray finish his point. Then Dub gets his point out.
I just don't think that was true, because I think the way it started, it felt like it had some real legs to it. Like, oh, that we're gonna do something with this. I felt like it was a plan in place at the time, and then that was like, oh shit, we got CM Punk back. Fuck off. We don't care. Oh, Randy Orton's back. It's like, like when you back in the day when you had your toy box and you might have lost your Hulk Hogan action figure, but all you had left was like Junkyard Dog and Iron Sheet. You playing the hell out of them motherfuckers. Yeah. And he like, you find that Hulk Hogan again? Nigga, get that shit out of here. Got my Turtles and my Hulk Hogan, and you're gonna be just playing with them forever. So I think they found their shit again, and they were like, oh, whatever, and everything else went by the wayside, unfortunately.
Fair.
I like that theory. Alternate theory, I'm thinking they wanted to start this as like, I don't think this was ever going to be like a long-term thing. I think they wanted to start them with like the super like jump niggas heels, but then as you said, Punk came back, Orton came back, so they had to kind of put a pause on it, and then they were like, well shit, now we can't end this to where we wanted it, and we can't have Montez being that type of heel when his Hulu show comes out.
That plays into it.
Because Miz is a heel, but Miz is a chicken shit heel. That's completely different. You don't see a lot of like behind the scenes stuff of the beat a nigga ass heels. Like when Kane was setting niggas on fire, there was never
Let's
look at behind the scenes at Kane. So I think that's part of what happened too, because they've definitely punted on the entire idea of this ever being a heel stable, because Bobby Lashley's smiling again, which he should really stop doing that. But yeah, I'm hopeful to see Kross finally get over. Like, don't get me wrong, I still watch the Adam Cole promo 2 times a week. But I still like Kross as a wrestler. Not even gonna lie.
I mean, I get not wanting a guy that ain't did nothing to you to be successful, but in the sense of us being fans, I'm just like, if it ain't happened yet, like they've tried a lot of stuff.
Wait.
Continue. I say go for it. I'm just saying they tried a lot of stuff, and I haven't really been sold on much.
But you gotta keep in mind how many wrestlers tried a lot of stuff. How many Isaac Yankums and shit did you get before you got a Kane?
Fair enough. I can't argue with that. That's almost a decade of gimmicks.
And once it hits,
it hits.
You never go back to thinking about. Ain't nobody about.
But do we
shit!
Have
remember
that? Nope. But what made Kane so
was
dope?
Diamond
though?
Stud before he was Scott Hall.
Before he was
don't
Razor.
talk
about that.
Sorry.
Hey,
right.
JBL
he was
had
big Scott
14
Hall
transformations. He was a. What was Bradshaw? He was one of the
John. His name was
the Guns or something.
Yeah,
he was I don't know, some bullshit.
Like it was like some. Yeah, it was like he walked around like he was like essentially like the third member of the Smoking Guns. He was a cowboy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was a smoking gun.
And then he got
the '96 SummerSlam we covered on the BA show. He's like a jobber on that. But no, to that point, I can't argue with the point of like maybe this is his year 10 and Kane's gonna stop. But the thing that made Kane pop though, to your argument, was the story of who he was, and we had always been hearing about Kane and this weird backstory with the Undertaker. That's what made, at least me, seeing that as a kid, that was the oh shit, who this Undertaker's got a brother, and they threw a fucking mask on him too to hide who he even was.
With the character, I'll say, but you know, in this day and age, where the smart marks, the year of smart marks, it's very different. So now it's like people just have to get consistent time and attention, and you can push that person properly. That's what I think Karrion Kross is missing. Like, he needs a consistent storyline, because I and forgive me, I'm not going to put these people on the same like talent level per se, but I feel like Karrion Kross situation constantly happens similar to Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks gets up the card, something cool happens, and then something bad happens, and it's like, oh fuck, gotta start over again. I will say Ricky Starks happens to get over first, and then some stupid shit happens that's not his fault, like CM Punk gets fired, or somebody gets injured, or whatever the case may be.
Or Edge goes into business for himself during a promo.
Right.
Sorry,
Shout out to Edge though. I still fuck with what he said on Busted Open. But I think with Karrion Kross, he just needs to be constantly in the mix of something important. And the fact that he was the last time he felt important to me, him eating popcorn when I think it was the Roman and the Drew McIntyre match. And we was like, oh shit, is he going to interfere? And we was waiting for something to happen.
Clash at the Champions, yeah.
And then it didn't. And then I was like, what the fuck was that? Then why is this nigga sitting there enjoying a delicious, like fucking libation popcorn in the front row seat if nothing was going to happen? That pissed me off. And then that's where I was like, okay, they just don't care about him anymore. So they need to do something with him. Maybe he needs to cut the hair. He's not a greaser. He's not Grease Lightning. He's not John Travolta. Yeah. Cut the hair again. Go bald. Yeah, maybe ALP. I don't know how Paul Ellering is going to fit in that. Is he going to now do all the mic work?
If I had to guess, they might go 30-30-30 between him, Scarlett, and Karrion.
Oh, gosh, that sounds too convoluted. But good luck to him, though.
I mean, I know Token and Razor aren't talking at all. So.
Hell no.
Yeah, what? You don't want to promo
Paul Ellering up for that. They didn't talk in the movies either. Just saying. Just saying.
That's not true, no. They said mama.
Oh, come on. I hate y'all, nigga.
Truth. Right. Truth is truth.
I'm just saying, man. Yeah, 2024, year of truth.
Hey, man. Say that.
Speaking of truth, let me get your guys' truest thoughts on this triple threat that happened to close the card. AJ Styles, Randy Orton, L.A. Knight. Yeah. A match that in very short time, they made feel like the big deal that it was. E-Ray, I saw your eyes get big, so I want to start with you here. What did you think about this match going into it? Who did you think was going to win? And give me your thoughts on that finish, because that finish was interesting.
I don't remember nothing you just said. I got too excited. No.
All right, fuck it. Triple threat on SmackDown.
Seriously. when it was first announced, I was like, okay, that's interesting. But when it would start happening, I was like, oh shit. They start cooking. And I was like, oh, this is fucking fire. Like, and I love that. That's one of the truest things in wrestling as a fan today. For me to be full on ready to hate something and then it be something that I actually like. So the fact that we had this triple threat, was it Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and LA Knight. It just felt like, oh, they're cooking right now, and they letting them go. And then when I thought it was going to end on some bullshit, kept going. And then when I thought it was like, oh nope, kept going. I was like, oh wait, now it's kind of like, I don't know the best analogy for this, but I noticed wrestling typically does a thing. On some of the matches where you got like good workers involved, they will throw it out there and you're like, whatever, I'll watch it. And you're just expecting a pinfall of some sort. Mm-hmm. Then when they about probably the second false finish, that's when I'm like, oh, all right, hold up. Now you got to sit up like you playing the game, like you losing the game. Oh, okay, well, hold up now.
Let me lean forward.
You start getting into it. And then it start captivating my attention. I'm watching like, oh, every move. And then for it to end with Roman and everybody just desecrating these niggas, I was like, well, I don't know how to feel about that. I think that's great because I didn't want to, like, honestly, I didn't want to have like a clear winner or Randy be the winner because that's what I thought. I was like, okay, it's inevitable.
I think
Randy's gonna win.
Randy was going to be the winner.
Great.
For sure.
And I was like, I know what you're trying to do. I don't want it. So for them to like let this cook and then still not really give us any resolve, I was like, I fuck with it. I thought that was masterful and definitely the highlight of SmackDown.
BA, have you ordered the Levels Above hoodie for everybody on the pod already?
No, I was thinking about getting everybody Vince McMahon suits like Nick Aldis.
I was like,
honestly,
Vince McMahon shoots? Whoa, what is that?
That sounds problematic and dangerous for everybody.
Where's my egg?
Over here, God. Vince, under this stack of paper.
Same Vince network. Same Vince station.
I'm still alive, damn it.
I'm in Bison. Where's my egg? Psycho Crusher.
Oh, man. There it is.
What did you think, Bia?
Yeah, give me your thoughts.
I liked it because, like I said, the obvious thing watching, I was like, oh, Randy's got to go over because of the Rumble. But they did it to where they added an element to have Roman come out there like he did in 6 Solo and all them dudes on him. I was just like, I was interested, like, because you don't usually see Roman come out there or the Bloodline come out like that to his music. I was just like, that's a little different, whatever. But the fact that the thing that threw me off was like Nick Aldis wanting to like all of a sudden like flex his GM muscles and say he's gonna pay for that. And
so
to
that
Paul
was my
Heyman.
favorite part.
It was interesting to me. It was different, but because those dudes have been rolling and running roughshod on SmackDown pretty much whatever they fucking felt like, and now we're gonna start enforcing rules. Now they gotta start listening to people. That's why I was like,
this
okay.
is the big boss.
And then
that was my favorite part. So here's why. Because like in the past, like that would have ended with Nick Aldis at the top of the ramp. You know what, Roman? You're gonna face all 4 of them in a fatal 4-way at the Rumble.
That's a good point.
And the crowd's getting the same experience we're getting.
Yeah.
This point, you're getting 2 different experiences. You're getting the crowd losing their mind, upset that how this match ended, and Roman having this all go back and forth with the crowd. Like, none of them deserve a shot at me. I'm me, God mode, levels above. But the at-home audience is getting a completely different experience of seeing like, oh shit, it's about to be a fatal 4-way at the Rumble. So then like, and then now the going home audience, like their phones are probably blowing up like, oh my God, you see what happened? Like it adds some extra layers of storytelling to this. And like, it gives you 2 different experiences, which is something they've never done before. So that's why I thought that was my favorite part of that whole thing outside of Roman's hoodie, because that Levels Above hoodie That's
It's
some of
hard.
the best merch they got out right now.
It's hard. It's a cool saying, but I feel like
I think
Roman's
that shit's cheeks.
That shit.
I looked
Roman's
at him
gear is like very just. What's the
That
kindest I
shit's
can put it? Generic. So
yes.
I'll take levels above over some of the shit I've seen them have to wear out there. So it was cool. It didn't bother me that. But the second thing I'll say, to the point of the fatal 4-way now, and I might be jumping the gun here. Whatever, if I am, I'm about to say this. It's
Whatever.
Whatever.
John.
Off the rails. They're setting up Roman to have a big old repeat of when he stacked up Daniel Bryan at
3
the time
people instead of 2 this time.
and Edge at the time. I think that's where we're going. We're going triple stack Wendy's.
Is that what you're trying to do, Nick Aldis? You trying to make me into the Burger King? That's fine. No problem. You stacked. You stacked. You stacked. Solo. Give me some fries.
Right? Now I'm gonna have it my way. Where's my crown?
Fuck fries. Give me the
It's my
goddamn
way on
onion
the
rings.
highway.
Y'all know I only like this place because y'all
Limp
serve onion
biscuits.
rings. Damn it. No, that's a good fucking call there. Because I was just
That's
like,
funny as shit.
why the 3 guys? Like, is this to like show Roman's dominance over 3 dudes now? Pause.
Yes,
So I was
that's
just like, all right.
exactly
It's gonna
what
get
they're doing,
more and
BA.
more intense. Yo, it's E-Ray, the quasi bad guy, the Diet Coke of evil, the side god of pod, and I'm here to tell y'all, come check out my show, Binge Flicks and Chill. You never know what you're gonna get, but we always talking some good shit when it comes to television and the latest movies. So we want to bring y'all in. We want to make sure you have a good time. You learn something, you laugh, you cry, you might stab a nigga or 2. I don't know what you're gonna get, but that shit's popping. So come check out Binge Flicks and Chill. And it's me, E-Ray, and I'm out.
He's gonna beat the top. So let me book it out for you a little bit.
All right.
He's gonna beat the top 3 contenders on SmackDown. Then at the Chamber,
Only
he's
one
gonna
minute.
beat
Stop.
the Mount Rushmore guy. That guy. At that point, not only is he unstoppable, but there's no one else to even line up to even put across to him for that belt for forever. Except for the guy who wins that Chamber match to get the match at him at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes! Cody Rhodes! And that's how you take that belt off him. You make it seem like nobody can beat him, but then Homelander shows up.
Silly
Flies
Homelanders. Right.
And
Until
then
he
just
grabs that glass
lasers
of
that
vodka
nigga's head
after.
and it explodes. And everybody's shocked, but they start cheering. He's like, yeah, I did that. Yeah.
But that was
Murder.
but that was the second thing that jumped off the screen to me was like, oh, they trying to make Roman look ridiculous by doing this. Got it. But yeah, I had to get that out because I was just like,
That's been a goal
at
for
first I
4
thought it was
years now.
unnecessary, but I'm like, all right,
I
building the monster.
So I'm gonna disagree. I don't think it's gonna. He's not going for the triple stack.
triple
There ain't
stack
no way he's
burgers?
doing that. If anything, I
No
can tell you.
baconators.
I can tell you, Randy Orton ain't going for that shit. He's like, hell
What you say,
no.
right? I'm going for the triple stack. And after that, they're going to put 2 more guys in. I'm going to do 5 guys.
Quintuple stack.
That's problematic
What?
right there.
Why is he doing the
5
quintuple
guys.
stack? Right.
It don't even matter.
All the way. Stop.
God
No.
mode.
No way is that going down. I think what will end up happening is that same kind of bickering thing with AJ Styles making the wrong move or something like that, and them kind of isolating each other. Some bickering and some other fighting breaks off, and then it's Roman to hit the spear on, I don't know, probably LA Knight. But it's one of those things that's going, or probably on Randy Orton after LA Knight and AJ Styles end up punching each other and fall into the background or something like that. But I can't see them allowing them to triple pin these niggas. Like, ain't no way I'm signing up for that.
I'm
Like,
sure
you lucky you got
Edge and
Daniel
Daniel Bryan
Bryan.
said the same thing.
That's why they not in the company no more. They're like, you know what?
It was like, what?
Tony Khan would never. They was like, hell no. Like, I am not about to just lay on top of another man on top of another man. Like,
For free.
in my undies.
Wait, but
Like,
you not putting an extra comment in my check for this? Okay.
Right.
Tony, go get that Shad Khan check, please. Thanks.
So
You're
I'm
like,
gonna
oh, I'm
say,
outta here.
I think Styles is gonna take the pin just to protect LA Knight, and Randy Orton's gonna be getting jumped outside by Solo, leading us to Randy Orton and Solo at Mania.
Not
All
mad at
right,
that.
whatever.
Because I
I'll
think
take it.
Solo
Whatever.
needs that type of matchup. And then there's the history there, Solo being new MAGA Randy Orton.
I like that.
Okay.
I'm here.
Are
I
you
got
levels
to thank you
above
for that one,
the-
E-Ray. When you said you weren't going for the triple stack, I was like, oh, we have to rebook this.
Yeah.
Because E-Ray does
Levels
not like
above.
Burger
I
King.
don't know. I like the triple stack idea personally. Just keep building the monster up.
You just
before
hungry.
Cody slays
Check
it.
your
Knock it
cholesterol.
off.
Fair enough. I'll do a double before a triple though. Gotta save my heart, bro.
Well, I mean, so
Triple
did
bypass.
so did Roman. He's like, all right, I did a double first. Try this out. All right.
Is there anything I forgot on SmackDown that you guys want to talk about before we move on? Nothing?
no.
No.
That was it.
No.
No? It's time for that Monday Night Raw. Raw.
Yeah.
All right, Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. So we've talked in the chat already that we have some differing opinions about how the show opened. Drew comes out, cuts a promo talking, you know what? I took that L. Maybe it's my fault, maybe not. And then he starts going on, then says CM Punk's name. And CM Punk is like the Candyman. You say his name 3 times, he will appear. And I'm not saying it 2 more times on the spot.
CM Punk. What the fuck was that?
So Punk comes out there and says, you know what? Say it to my motherfucking face. Don't forget I punched out Jack Perry.
I'm sure he
Popped
doesn't
up
brag
like
about that.
old dude and Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. I heard everything you said.
And then Drew he goes on this tirade about how Punk is a cancer and how I'm one of the few people left in this company that know who you are because I traveled this world
I
with
heard
you.
that promo on AEW.
And you're a demon and I fucking hate you. I needed help and you weren't there for me.
Ew, wow.
Randy Orton had an excuse because he was going through his own shit, but fuck you. And CM Punk was like, all right, yeah,
Can we clarify something here?
sure.
I don't like that he said, well, Randy had his own demons. You straight edge. What that mean, nigga? You think life don't be lifing? Like,
True.
You don't do no drugs, so your life is perfect.
Right. You don't have
fucking
substance
bullshit
issues, so you should.
After
be
school
fine.
special air program bullshit
yeah.
you talking about. The hell? The fuck
Keep
out of here.
kids off drugs.
You don't do drugs so you can't have problems.
I did use it.
And you're straight edge. There's nothing wrong with you. Your life is perfect.
You weren't doing nothing but running
I've been
through all the
fired
hoes
from
at
3
the company.
companies.
You graduated from the Dare School with honors.
There.
Drug
to keep
free's the way
kid
to
off
be, Brody. Talking about.
It's on your knuckles.
Right.
Then CM Punk told that nigga to pledge his allegiance and join the Straight Edge Society. I was like, damn.
Please bring that gimmick
was-
back.
Well,
That was
There's
kind
that.
of
Bring it
mean.
back.
but that blew my mind. I was like, none of that makes sense, but go on. That probably is why I just really this promo didn't hit for me at all.
You weren't feeling it?
At
I
all.
thought it was his best promo since he was playing air guitar.
Which is crazy because
For Drew?
yeah, I was like, which is crazy because his best promo to me was when he was going crazy on Seth. That shit was fire.
Yeah, I like that a lot better too.
Yeah,
A lot
for
less
this didn't feel right. It felt clunky, and it feels weird because he's saying all this shit, and CM Punk like say something. I beat your ass. You see Drew McIntyre, nigga? Like,
Yeah, he looks scary as fuck. For Punk to be talking
like
like
Drew.
that.
Drew ain't Seth. Him and Seth is like, oh, that's a good matchup. That's good stature. Drew
But
looks
from everything
physically
you know about
intimidating.
CM Punk definitely believes he can beat Drew McIntyre's ass.
Sure, CM Punk also believed he could win a UFC fight. We see how that turned out.
Yeah,
Amen.
I mean, but CM Punk should have that look on
His
his
white
face
hubris?
of, keep talking, I'm gonna whoop you. Yeah.
Is this white
CM Punk
hubris
he
real?
has white straight edge hubris.
Because he doesn't drink alcohol, so his muscles are 18% stronger.
Right. He's not even using substances to get this power of delusion within him. Like, that's some serious sorcery.
This is a natural delusion, yeah.
Right.
That's
he uses 18% of his brain.
This ain't even liquid courage. This is just courage.
Holy shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't like this promo at all. It didn't do it for me. It didn't hit the levels. I love CM Punk. I enjoy Drew McIntyre. I don't necessarily enjoy them together. So, yeah, that didn't work for me. I'll be happy if we never have to see that again. I don't want that as a match. I don't want it as another promo off. And I hope they now go their separate ways and we can get disgruntled Drew somewhere else.
So if they go their separate ways, then what was the point of this promo?
Just to pair them. It's a test. Let's test it out and see. Let's test the temperature. It's a heat check. You know, LeBron hit 2 threes in a row. He gonna fire that bitch from like half court.
Just because
it's a heat check. Like,
LeBron. Okay.
What was that?
What?
What did you say?
I said, BA, when do you want to see this match? Since we're probably going to get this match, let's be honest. Is this going to be CM Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw in 10, 11 years?
I see that. That's a fair thing to see. He's got to be on TV before the Rumble, right? Like, they can't just roll him out there at number whatever the fuck, and that's the first time we're seeing him on live television. I find that hard to believe. Because I know the Rumble's the easiest place to hide people. But that's off of TV, though.
Exactly. So he's getting ready. So I feel like maybe they just don't feel like he's ready yet. So why not wait till the Rumble?
That's a good point, too, because
it's literally, 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he don't have to. We ain't got to see him.
Yeah, Rumble party at E-Ray's place.
Shoot.
Yeah.
We there.
Why'd I turn to Ice Cube? I don't know.
I was gonna.
Where's Cat Williams to put me in my place? Just tell some bad shit about me. That nigga Ethan. Ain't no way.
Ethan, his allegiance to bad impressions.
Right.
I did not think he was like that. That was the worst Cat Williams impression ever.
It was what you tell you in a Cat Williams impression talking about bad impression. Fucking Inception. That was incredible.
Oh, that's better right there. Thank you. Noam Dar, what up? You know, we fam over here. But speaking of Rumbles, guys, let me pit this to you. Is Nia Jax going to win the Women's Rumble? Is that where we're going with this? I feel like I saw you like try to catch a fly or something just now. So let me ask you that.
No, it hit me like, yeah.
Be like water.
It just hit me just now like, yeah, that is what they're doing with her.
You got punched by Nia Jax. Oh, shit, yeah.
Yeah,
she win.
Or as you say, that's an unprotected punch if she's throwing it. Shout out to Bex. But it made Becky Lynch a career. So hey, shout out to that.
Yeah,
she could punch me in the face.
She grabbed Becky Lynch like
I'm here for it.
She grabbed Becky Lynch like full force and in House Party.
That's a great analogy.
Hey Becky, we gonna kick your fucking ass.
Full force, get hype.
Man, them niggas is old as fuck in that movie. I was talking about that with my brother the other day. Like, them niggas is like 40
why are
in
you
high
57
school.
in high school? This man is definitely not off cycle.
Right,
the
hell
roids
no.
are popping. This nigga's wearing a medium fucking sweatshirt cut off. Because he is ripped.
Right.
He was balding and on steroids in high school with more.
I smell Becky.
Right.
Just whipping it.
Man, full force.
Yeah, I'm sold. I think Becky's gonna win full force, punching niggas in the face.
Oh man,
she's not even gonna throw women over the top rope. She's just gonna punch them.
Punch them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be hilarious. All she did was punch people and they fell out the fucking ring.
I mean, keep it real. We know niggas that made a whole career out of that. Fucking Weapon of Mass Destruction Part 2.
I forget about the Big Show sucker punch era. That is hilarious.
Weapon of Mass Destruction.
It wasn't a sucker punch. You knew it was coming. Pause.
Why that bitch up so slow?
That nigga was
Kill you.
decking people. That shit was
made him
so
punch
good.
Dusty.
Oh, that was
No.
exactly. They don't show
I
it on
remember-
TV probably ever.
Do you remember when Floyd Mayweather broke his nose in real life and
I do.
bounced? That shit was great.
Got paid like
Hey,
$2 million
don't-
for that.
He told Floyd to do it.
Fire.
To sell the fight.
Yes, I think Nia Jax should definitely adopt the weapon of mass destruction and just start punching niggas in the face. That'd
It'd be
great.
so great. It would work so well for her.
It would.
She's done it. It's proven, and
She's done it.
right. We saw what it did to Becky's face.
We know
so
her hands
it's
work. Is that what you're saying?
all that, and it would be the perfect way to show her dominance in a rumble. Now, the scary part is how do you stop that? But they could just look back at the Big Show's booking to figure out how to right those wrongs. So, regardless,
How do you stop the punch? You duck.
well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you make it like, but if she's destroying everybody with it, and then to your point, all of a sudden somebody ducks, it kind of makes, I don't know. It doesn't
No, well,
looks
okay.
goofy.
Allow me to take you back to a time, BA. I know you weren't a big NXT guy, so this is the thing. Nia Jax was this heel of a heel, and she could not be stopped. Unstoppable, unmovable force, unstoppable object, whatever you want to call that shit. You know how they always say.
Irresistible force.
Yeah. I can resist it.
I know
But
no comment.
it just was one of those things where she was like unstoppable, and then she was going up against Bayley of all people, and Bayley was the ultra white meat baby face. And what she did, she didn't run from her, she broke her down, and that was essentially the Nia Jax match for like the next several people. You would fight her, but both Bayley and Asuka both had a very similar match against Nia Jax where they
And he's
Broke her
gone.
down,
So they
rolled
broke
it
her
up.
down basically.
Smoked it down.
You attacked the knees, and if I remember correctly, I think Bayley like choked her out. Not sure
Yes.
what happened to E-Ray there. But I think Bayley kind of choked her out, and I think Asuka kind of broke her all the way down and then kicked her in the head because that's what Asuka
Yes.
does.
Yeah, I get it. So you got to.
I
It's
can
like,
see
you
it.
got to chop her down. I get it. Can't just.
Who does Nia challenge at WrestleMania? You guys think?
That's kind of obvious, too.
to me it is.
Yeah.
Who you think? Let's say at the same time, like Step Brothers.
Ready? One, 2, 3.
Three. Bianca
Rhea
Belair.
Ripley.
Good housekeeping.
Shout out to the Step Brothers.
Yeah, no, I definitely elaborate. So tell me why you see that, because I don't think that's...
No. Tell me why you said Bianca Belair, because she
That
does not
part.
currently
Thank
hold
you,
the
Dub.
title.
And on a different show. So I was like, what?
I don't know. Look, I just be saying shit.
Man,
Whatever it
again,
takes.
I'm
Whatever
like,
it takes. That's what I'm saying.
You like 10 steps deep in the booking right now.
I was about to say, like, he like in 2025, like Nia Jax
like,
getting
what?
drafted to SmackDown.
So then y'all didn't even see it, because then after the Rumble, what's gonna happen is they're gonna have to heat her back up because of her Hulu special. So
Her Hulu special.
Not only does Nia win the Rumble, but apparently Io loses the title that night. We don't even need to do a prediction episode. E-Ray got it covered.
Yes, he do. He like that almanac in Back to the Future, man. Shit.
Hey,
I'll take that shit to the bank.
talk about it.
man. What if the Pistons win an NBA championship? Never?
Never. That should just say
I'm about
never.
to say. You had
Riff
your fun,
cannon,
Detroit.
baby. Right.
Damn.
At least we're not Detroit.
Reality
no.
just set in.
Yeah.
You had your fun, Detroit.
I have to say, my apologies, guys. I've now picked up where you guys were putting down. She has to win the Rumble. Who does she challenge? Got it. I was just thinking like she's whipping ass and they're establishing her character. Who would she challenge? And I was like, oh yeah, not Rhea Ripley, but yeah, probably Rhea Ripley.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Does Nia go over?
No.
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 She's there to make Rhea look like a stronger champion.
Does Rhea start her babyface run at that point?
Why?
Because she's over like Rover, man. I don't know. She gets the loudest cheers.
But being bad is good, though.
Of any woman on the roster, outside of Bianca Belair.
Being bad is good.
I agree. Listen, like, I think there might be a whole hidden agenda of this whole R-Truth thing in Judgment Day to maybe see if we can make them face a little bit before we break them up.
That's interesting. I don't think you can turn Dominic back.
No, he can never be a face.
Dominic can never be babyface ever again.
As he shouldn't be.
Like, unless Santos is holding a gun to Rey Mysterio's head.
Jesus.
I think
even then, he probably would say, pull it. I finally get my insurance payout, my inheritance. Thanks, Santos.
Yeah. Tom and Nick Mysterio will never...
Like fucking Manny and Scarface, man.
Why you gotta murder?
Legado. And then you see the Grand Theft Auto graphic come over. Wasted.
For real.
Well, can't ask him for the insurance money. Brains under end tables.
Legado. Legado.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this starts her babyface run, but it could. If they were gonna do it, either this would be the time, or immediately after she wins, then you get that golden spotlight, and you know who they march out. You're like, oh, that is how they're gonna do this, and she's the heel, and then against a babyface Rhea. You know who I'm thinking about, BA?
That's when I'm intrigued. I do not.
You read my mind.
Outside of Alexa Bliss or Mercedes, whose talks went all the way south, I don't know who else could come back through them doors. Outside of the one that's hurt with the ACL injury.
Talking about the person that they have yet to pull the trigger on.
Let me hear it.
One powerhouse Jade Cargill.
Oh yeah, she is there.
Oh yeah,
they quieted that noise down. Oh yeah,
that's right.
yeah. You right. Yeah. They put her away, like without anybody's not even. I mean, I'm sure people like the diehards like us can think about her, but not in the zeitgeist of the mainstream conversation right now.
They locked her in Natty's dungeon to get her like ring ready for her debut.
They probably did.
I got something that I'm not gonna say. So next,
I ain't leaving that all the way alone. I'm gonna let the brothers of the congregation handle that.
I was like,
pass the plate around.
I was like, is Dub practicing for a Sega commercial? I don't know about Sega.
No, Harvey Dent when he's looking at the Joker in nurse makeup, even though he didn't recognize him until he pulled his mask down. But whatever. Other than that, stellar movie.
Oh, that's how the
other than a nigga trying to risk his life for Maggie Gyllenhaal, stellar movie.
Damn,
because I would have
the whole city.
She got to act.
Yeah, let the city burn. You ain't.
They out here calling me the white knight that's gonna save the most corrupt city in the world. I can find a new chick.
I found a new chick. The next movie.
I found a new chick before the credits rolled on this one. Maggie Gyllenhaal burned the whole city, my guy.
Let it. You got it.
You got it. Whatever you need. Got Kurt Falcone out of jail?
No.
Cool.
I'm not the only one in this family that can act.
What?
I need
the Asian money laundering nigga? Cool. Let him out too. Just let me out of here. Y'all can have Maggie. I'm out. The fuck out of here. Y'all got me all the way fucked up. Jim Gordon's address is 12345. Let me the fuck out of here, street.
You got it. Lucius Fox. Giving everybody up. Maggie Gyllenhaal, that's what y'all got for me? What? I'm cool.
So are you saying that Maggie Gyllenhaal should have caught the Joker pin trick like he did those people at the mob meeting or whatever, the boss meeting?
I'm going to make this pencil This'll be.
I knew he was in some shit when I saw that. I'm like, yo, what kind of fucking Batman movie is this?
That's what I was like,
One
oh,
of my
this the Batman
favorite
movie I've
scenes.
always wanted. Yep.
That's what shit
Or
picks
when
up.
he tells her, "Oh, looks like we got an opening, but just one. You choose. I'll
He
be
said we're gonna have
outside."
tryouts.
Oh shit,
I
that
was
was
like,
fire.
oh shit.
Yeah, I that's what I need. And again, I'm not risking my life for Maggie Gyllenhaal. So there's
Poor
that.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Poor
brought
Mag-
up.
yeah,
We're
poor-
sorry,
Dark
Maggie
Knight and-
Gyllenhaal. I'm sure you're a
Not
great actress.
sorry. I'm not sorry.
I just feel
We're
bad
not.
for her.
Why?
innocent.
She's a millionaire.
You keep on.
Fair enough, Dub. All right, guilt gone. Next.
Thank you. All right,
She's a
yeah.
millionaire.
Yeah, you know, she's a millionaire. She doesn't have problems. The same way Punk is straight at doesn't have problems.
Not gonna spend any more time with Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I mean, I'm assuming her brother made enough money and broke bad that he broke her
And
off.
you think he gave her?
Whoa. That's a whole universe I never thought about. The Joker was in that movie with him too. Let's get the fuck out of here, guys. Let's leave before it gets real crazy.
The
here.
Gyllenhaal universe. Is
That's what I'm
real.
saying. I just put that together. I'm like, yo, they were all three
shit.
like intertwined between those two movies, but I don't even want to broach.
That's why he didn't leave.
That other
That's why
movie.
he didn't let the city burn. He was, I can't quit you.
Oh God, no. You notice that movie's never on Amazon on the recently added. That movie is
Hit me. and Jake Gyllenhaal's like, hell yeah.
That is
He made that
wild.
pencil disappear, all right.
Perfect.
Tryouts. That makes everything sicker.
I'm going home. I'm done. I can't believe that was tied together here.
No wonder why he was wearing the nurse outfit. He was late from a.
Get me out of
Oh
here.
my-
Stop it.
It all makes so much
The
sense.
fuck? Waiter,
so
check
bad.
please.
Dub is broken.
You got one of those machines I can just put my debit card in and just get the fuck out of here? No? Okay, I gotta wait. All right.
Wrestling.
Broke back. Never mind.
Wait, what
Okay.
if Maggie Gyllenhaal was to win the Royal Rumble?
No.
Who do you think would be her final opponent that she would be going against to win it all? And Maggie Gyllenhaal's like, ah! And she toss her out.
Oh,
Who would it
Rhea
be?
Ripley in Joker makeup.
Oh, so good.
That works.
Oh, that's so
The ring surrounded by barrels full of oil.
This all makes too much sense. I'm so scared. This is so terrifying. Oh, Christopher Nolan, you owe us a check. I think, or we owe you one. I don't know.
I mean, technically, BA, we got all this from you because, as you recounted weeks ago, on page 6 of the script. Oh God.
Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry
so
for the incredible detour. Fucking the Gyllenhaal.
You had to bring up
verse.
Maggie fucking Gyllenhaal. I was like, that was her name. That's wild.
Yeah.
So E-Ray being the ultimate
make her
hater
a
of Maggie
thing.
Gyllenhaal,
They trying to
saying that
make
he
her
would
a
sacrifice
thing.
a whole city for her, leads me into NXT, and we get more elite level hater shit from Carmelo Hayes. Trick
Man.
Williams says, I want to focus on Ilya and be ready, and Melo's like,
That
no.
nigga in a coma, bro. Let's
He's
go
like,
win
no,
some
I
champions.
got us in the Dusty Cup.
Right.
And Trick's like, nah, I need to stay focused. He's like, nah, but see, then when we win, I get to be Triple Crown Melo, and you get to be two belts Trick, or whatever he said. He said two strap Trick, or whatever he said.
Whoa.
And Trick was like, you know
Is
what? You're right. Nope, I'm not even gonna let you go there. Nope. So, and again, Melo gaslit Trick while doing his hater shit, basically saying, I'm doing this hater shit for you, but it's got to benefit me too. Guys, this is Mount Olympus level hater shit.
Man,
Melo will
triggering
not let
hater
that nigga
shit.
shine. And it's gonna be even better when they lose in this tournament, and then Melo blame it on Trick in his mind, and he just kind of get this nigga this look like, I'm gonna really have to put this nigga down.
Is it hate, or is he on love and other drugs?
My brain just froze. My brain is Windows 98 right now. Help.
Sorry, for the rest of this episode, I'm just starting naming Jake Gyllenhaal movies.
That is
just
awful.
letting you know now.
Isn't Love and Other Drugs about Viagra?
No.
I never saw that movie.
I thought
Fantastic
it was like a
movie,
Viagra
by the way,
salesman or
but
something.
we'll talk about it off mic.
Okay.
Great movie, by the way. People go watch that. But yes.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Smiles, aka the hip hop Adam Schefter, aka the Josh James, aka the pod-headed demon. I just wanted to let y'all know to tune into my show, The Music Impulse, Inside the Anodiverse, every week. On this show, you got me doing one-on-one interviews with different people such as podcasters, artists, entrepreneurs, all types of people. You might even check out some of my episodes where I got family on it. You know, just get to know me a little bit more. Hey, just know, just tune into the show, The Music Impulse, every week inside the Anodiverse. It's your boy Smiles and Amount.
Trick is like, I'm trying, but this nigga just don't stop. And Melo's like, yeah, but Trick, we can do this. I mean, realistically, last time we seen Ilya Dragunov, he got brain damage. So,
Yeah. He got ridged. That's the problem. Got ridged.
that the new Punked?
For real. Your career is over. You just got ridged. You can't move
got a
anything
wrench
below
in
your
your eye or
shoulders. You just got ridged.
Oh,
I feel tingling
You just
in my
got
toes.
ridged.
You just got ridged.
You just got ridged.
you see it? It's a cam right there, a cam right there. You just
My C6
bleeding
vertebrae just
profusely.
collapsed. You just got ridged.
Ridge is in the back on in this hidden camera thing. Like, all right, guys, on this episode of Ridged, I'm gonna do an overhead suplex, but I'm not gonna rotate all the way. Yeah, it's a wrap.
He's gonna be wearing like
see how
Shawn
he
Michaels
takes
cowboy hat. Instead of the
No, not even cowboy. No, that Kango shouldn't be wearing. He'll just tip the hat.
Oh,
right
there
before
we
he
go.
goes
Yes,
out.
his brawling brute hat.
Let's see how he handles being ridged.
Let's do it.
A stretcher, more than likely, ridge is what's gonna be handled. Do we have ambulance today? Can we be doing these
My
ridged pranks?
spine. He just run out. You just got ridged. Top of the morning to you.
No,
And then he walks
it'd be
away.
Peter Dude coming out saying it because Ridge is out there ridging people, and Peter Dude runs out. You just got ridged, mate.
I'm in so much pain. Can someone save me?
Oh man! And then he just starts running in random matches.
Oh
He goes to
Feel
level
my
up
leg.
and he beats up Lucas Constantino and then and whoever brings in Jensen Construction.
Feel my
And they're
leg.
like, what happened? You just got ridged.
Right. It books itself. If we're gonna keep booking this guy as to the true nature of his behavior in the ring, hey,
God.
might as well lead in.
I seriously can't feel my legs.
You just got ridged.
Not supposed to feel your fucking
Oh,
leg.
you got a ridge.
Now get on the stretcher like the rest of them.
Man, I am about to just, every time I see somebody get fucked up, I'm just like, you got ridged.
You got ridged.
And I'm walk away laughing.
You better not stick your thumb up in the air and show people you okay. Put that bitch down.
All right, I'm not gonna offer any assistance, no help. You just got ridged. And then I just turn my back and walk away.
Big E, save us. We need you to stop him.
Right, there's only one man that can
Big
do it.
E's our only hope.
Big E is the source code to stop Ridge Holland.
Patient zero.
Patient zero.
Wait, no. Isn't Ridge patient zero of his own? Because his leg exploded?
Like NXT, I think you're right.
You were merely affected by the ridge.
Right. It's like
I
some
was born
X-Men
in-
origin story shit. Like he was a normal person and then this terrible accident happened. Now his main mission is to make other people feel
he got
terrible.
bit by a
when he came back
radioactive
is when he
ridge.
hurt Johnny.
Radioactive ridge.
Oh man,
Fuck.
Oh man.
Holy.
we are
Yeah.
off the rails here.
Or out the mud.
Oh, OTM. Thank you, VA.
There we go.
OTM. I was wrong. They did not win the Dusty Cup. They, in fact, lost their very first fucking match.
And some 13s at that. Shame on
Where
them. Put them bitches
13s?
away. You should not be wearing those unless you at least fire in the ring to a certain degree. Like our homie Andre Chase. Don't do that. He's not allowed to wear Jordans. They aren't allowed to wear Jordans anymore.
You gonna tell him that?
No. I'll tell Scripps that. I'll tell Scripps all day. Hey, don't let them niggas wear Jordans anymore. Hey, y'all,
Listen.
I'm not telling them big niggas nothing. No.
You think Scripps gonna let you talk to him like that without sicking them two big niggas on you?
I said I'll tell him when they not around. See?
Right.
They always around.
It's like when Devo come, I tuck my chain in, man. He leave.
I'm
Put
so
that
talking.
bitch out again.
But anyway, so, and correction, they were not in the Dusty Cup. They had a tag team title match against the Mafia. Lost that, of course, because the Mafia is the Mafia. They put in the
Absolutely.
call in.
Yeah.
But you
The
know,
fix is in.
yeah. Tony D and the family, they got the new girl. I forget whatever her name is. Anyways,
Maxine Dupree's cousin is all I got. That's all I
Sure,
know
there
the
you
fuck
go.
she is.
sounds
That's
great,
what-
BA.
I don't
Anyway,
care.
so she gets involved in
That
the
part.
match, and in the parking lot, Jada Parker tells them that's why they lost the match, and she told them,
I got
"Y'all
so
need
excited.
me, and it's a win-win situation." And they said, "Let's talk business." And E-Ray is now an OTM fan. His
Facts.
chain is in the mail.
The chain.
I
I
talked
was
to
about to
Scripps.
say the chain is on the way.
Talked to Scripps already. He said he's
OTW.
getting you a custom boy. Yep. So
Oh my god, I am so ready. It is over. I am a big fan. OTM every week on my television. I need it all. I'm so excited. Jada Parker is the missing link. That's all. Enough said.
missing link to what?
Everything. She was the
BA,
source code.
Any thoughts, comments, concerns? Oh, speaking of BA humming hymns and shit, NXT started off the craziest way.
That was so
Um,
man.
They were prisoners of the moment.
Vic was like, "Hey guys, we're here, blah, 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 blah." And before we get started, this happened in the parking lot earlier today. He made a point to say earlier today. Nikita's walking in street clothes, and Blair decides to jump her because, of course, NXT parking lot, it ain't safe no more. Busta Rhymes' third album, Restore the Feeling.
And Blair Davenport's hurt like 5 people in that parking lot alone. So this is like her home essentially. She just lives in the parking lot.
Home
Wait,
You
field
should probably
advantage.
just like park an ambulance there
You would think.
forever.
Just hanging out.
So
Like a food truck and an ambulance just
they're
outside
scrapping,
NXT
they're
parking lot.
scrapping, they're scrapping. And then they cut back to Vic and Booker and like, that was earlier today. And then the camera pans right to the entrance ramp and they're still scrapping. But wait,
Funky.
they magically change clothes like an episode of Sailor Moon or some shit. And they're in
Man.
full ring gear.
Well, the fact they said earlier today saved them from any sort of like
Did it? They sliced that shit together like it went from this to just like they
Yeah.
went through the magical curtain like whoop,
Right. That's me
and they
trying
were
to
still
save
in the
them.
same punches. Like
There's
it
no
wasn't like,
saving.
all right, girl, let me go get dressed and then we going right back at it. It was like, no, we just gonna keep punching each other. We punch each other so hard, our clothes changed. Crazy.
And you know, this ain't like an outfit change that you can get away with in a fight, taking off a hoodie or something. BA, I don't know if you remember from all your time in the Lions Den, but Nikita wears a full bodysuit to the ring.
And was
She
wearing
does
a
wear a
full
full
different bodysuit to the NXT parking lot or through the NXT parking lot.
Exactly.
Hey man,
I was like,
I'm not in charge of wardrobe like the legendary seamstress. Shout out to the seamstress, wherever he's at. Seamster, yes, seamster, yes.
Get it right, buddy.
I do not want to. I want to make sure in the male sense, not the female tense. Seamster. But
it's happening. Just wait. You gonna be looking like, what's that? Is that a sewing needle? You gonna look down, pick it up. You gonna hear him?
Right,
you just got rich.
I better, right, exactly. I better be careful. Like, I ain't trying to get ridged out here.
I can't feel my legs.
Be like Stephen Hawking here at this table. I don't want to do
looking
that.
for BA like Ninja Gaiden.
No, but it was. She doesn't usually wear a full bodysuit to that point, but the way that, like I said, I tried to save it with earlier today and it being brought up, but there's no saving the clunky nature of how this all rolled out to the ring, essentially down the ramp.
So was this a case of like Sean feeling himself too much and not going through all his checks, or
Yes.
what happened? That's
I
what
think
happened?
you hit the nail on the head, Dove, because somebody was sleeping quality assurance. Like, I don't know. Maybe it was Lord
somebody got
job.
reprimanded.
I don't know. I don't know who else will
It's
make
like,
sure.
it's too late to fix it. Fuck it.
So we should definitely just blame this whole thing on Ava Raine, right?
Lord Tensai.
Absolutely.
But Ava Raine's a good second.
No, she's the face of the place now.
Yeah.
Because her dad's home.
I have so many negative things that I'm not going to say. I hate it. How did she just become? I'm so much more engaged with what's going on with Joe Gacy popping up out of places
He's hilarious.
than I am with Ava Raine front teeth talking to me about stuff that
don't contain her. When I see her, I'd be like, man, this is grown folk business. Take your ass to Saturday mornings at 10 on Level Up with Dove.
Who made you the general GM manager, man?
When Dwayne came down
I had
to full
a stroke
sale,
just trying to say it.
that tells me Dwayne popped his head up there last week when he was floating around the WWE verse to say what's up to his daughter.
Last week,
we've
we've been doing this shit for like 3 months, and I was like, wait, why are you just giving us information? Who are you?
He's the Oracle, I guess, like from the Matrix.
Don't worry about that vase. What vase?
What vase?
It's Joe Gacy instead of the vase. Don't worry about that man popping out of that truck. Huh?
Don't worry about that wrestler whose gimmick you ruined.
And the two guys you chased out of here.
And then he pop out the truck.
The two guys you chased back to the Indies.
Right.
What guys? Don't worry, they're soon to be recognized.
Right.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, they'll be on TNT in about 6 months, baby. Don't you worry.
Oh man.
Don't worry about that sword that's coming through your chest. What? You just got rich.
Help me.
Give your soul to me. Release your soul to me.
That's good shit.
Yeah, please get Ava Raine out of that position. But I don't know what else for her to do.
Wrestle. God damn. Do some
Then
character
again, I
work.
can't say that I want to see her wrestler. So fuck it.
That's
You're
why
right.
I said level up.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause I definitely don't want to do
there.
Soul for a soul. Send her away. Give us Jada Parker.
More Jada Parker. You know what? I'm on board with that.
Yep.
I'm on board with
Maggie
that.
Gyllenhaal, that ass.
We are about black excellence on this
Is she the
pod.
Maggie Gyllenhaal of NXT? I think that's fair to say.
Wow.
Man, I can't believe you said Maggie Gyllenhaal's name so much on this show. That's a travesty in itself.
Is it?
Yeah.
Survey says.
Yeah.
Let's ask
Anyways.
Steve Harvey.
But yeah, more Jada Parker on my screen because we are all about black excellence on this pod. And speaking of black excellence, big black nigga is now your NXT North African American champion. Of course, I am talking about the not the hobo,
The hobo.
the homie Obafemi cashing in his breakout tournament contract. Shout out to Lexus King for fucking up his own title match.
Of course.
Obafemi definitely didn't know that there was a title match at the end of the night. he was just like, I'm gonna do my interview and then I'm gonna go back to catering and I'm gonna go shoot my shot at Jada Parker because, of course.
What did you say?
Hey man, Obafemi was like he could fight both of them OTM niggas and be all right. So, you know,
I agree with that.
Take your chances.
Be a crazy.
Anyway,
if you want to be the next person to get ridged.
For real, that sounds like a recipe for getting ridged. Handicap match against them niggas.
Yeah.
Stretcher.
Wasted.
For real, somebody going out on the stretcher. It ain't gonna be ridged.
Those beads ain't gonna be around his. Never mind.
Anyways. Lexis King versus Dragon Lee for the North American title. It was an okay match. There were some botches in there. It doesn't seem like those two had ever worked together before, even though they were in the same company prior.
Doesn't seem like this seems like this unfolded on TV and in real life simultaneously. I'm like,
that's accurate.
Dragon Lee was doing an interview, and then Lexis King showed up with that contract, and Sean was like, HBK was like, "Hey, yeah, Dragon, that's actually for tonight."
Yeah,
that's why Dragon Lee came out there without his coat on. You didn't even get a chance to defend
your title. It's over. You get one successful defense, and then you're gonna have to defend it again, and you're losing. You're like, okay. Like, what are you gonna say? This nigga, he's won 1.5 matches since he's been in NXT. So
fail up. Now he goes back up to the main roster. Fail up. Mm-hmm. Telling you, Dragon Lee, man, he figured it out.
So I got a question for y'all.
Okay.
We've often said this. Does this change how you feel about the North American Championship being the best booked championship of all NXT or all of the WWE?
I mean, I think it still speaks to it. There's no reason to think it isn't. I like Obafemi. That nigga, he sells me as what he's tried to present it as, like
big black nigga.
What Dub said. So yeah, he could
BBN.
Yes, he does. He sells everything as far as being that big ass black nigga to y'all point that's about to come in here and wreck shop. Might as well throw a title on him to get him even more over. They must really, really, really like him to the point of 1.5 matches.
Apparently, because
or maybe they want people to shut up about you know who coming back that won't get off of social media asking if he could come back. One of our favorite North American champions. They want us to forget, probably. I'm sure.
I'm not gonna forget.
Some counter programming. That WWE's the kings of counter programming. Try to get us to get off of whatever push the fans are trying to get.
Well, that ain't gonna work. Obafemi ain't gonna do it because
I agree.
Now he got the belt. That was interesting. Well, actually, before we even go there, Dub, do you feel the same?
Yeah, I mean, they've introduced this concept of the breakout tournament being a cash-in type of thing, but we haven't seen it like used successfully cashed in yet. So why not hotshot a guy that they think, you know, let's get him established right now as a guy. Whether he holds that title for a week or a couple of months, once he loses it, he doesn't lose anything because the point was you aim for the moon. If you miss, you're still amongst the stars. That's what they're trying to do with this guy. And why not? And they're using the North American title. Again, that adds to the greatness of that title and what it can be used for and who it can be used to elevate. I've seen his matches. Like, his matches aren't bad. He's presented as a super big black nigga who, you know, great power bomb and power moves. So yeah, I'm cool with it.
Still got that new car, new shoe feel on it. It's like it ain't formed yet, and it's still like I gotta break these in. He still yells at everything. Nigga, cause nigga, I need a reaction.
I think he was coached to do that.
I know, but sure that's like the generic coaches, and you know who's coaching? The people who never made it. Pause. Like I and again, my apologies. I don't mean to say it in that manner, but realistically, it's people who.
No, they got him out of here a long time ago.
I know.
Yeah,
that was a big joke.
Abusive.
Big joke. He bugged his joke. I know he's been gone for like 8 years now. I know.
But again, it's people who were good but it ain't the guy. So that's like the kind of generic. Yeah, use your. It ain't Dusty back there no more. Just yelling at everything. Cool, I get it. That's like your beginning. 98% of the of this tournament, breakout tournament, was a bunch of niggas just yelling for no reason, because that's what you're taught to do in wrestling to get a reaction when you're bigger, I guess. But no, number one, Dub, don't you ever try to make a point to me using Tiny Tempa lyrics. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Written in the stars, a million miles away. I'm on my way. Fuck that. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Secondly, nah, it's already an issue because number one, we already dealt with the Damien or Dominic Mysterio of it all being, yes, he had the title. It was great because how it worked, his gimmick, but that is the workman's title. You can't tell me Obafemi is a workman. Like, it just ain't real.
It doesn't have to always be on a workhorse guy.
I mean, that's literally how the Intercontinental title lost its luster, because they stopped putting it on the workhorses. You can get somebody who is a workhorse who holds it, and guess what? Now it's one of the most prestigious titles in all of this.
Breaks in between, E. It's okay.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's okay.
Okay, so this being a break means it is no longer the best book title in WWE.
No, because putting it on Obafemi was a good booking decision for Obafemi and establishing him. I'm not saying it's going to lead to 5-star matches. I know how much you love those, but again, as a booking decision, it's a good decision.
I don't see it that way.
So it's still the best book title by the definition of the
Dragon Lee
word.
just got it. So what I would have liked to see,
he probably gonna
this is what
back.
in my idea. No, that's even worse.
You fell up.
Yeah,
you don't stay stagnant.
Yeah.
You fell up.
So
I know you don't know nothing about this BA. Super successful man. High ceilings in the
worked
business.
for everything he ever had. He was like, shit, I ain't never settling for no Maggie Gyllenhaal. Ain't no damn way.
Poor Maggie Gyllenhaal / Maggie Gyllenhaal.
She's gonna find us and rich the shit out of
Hell yeah. Cutting my security system on the night. Let's believe it.
Imagine Maggie Gyllenhaal on your fucking security camera skulking around.
I'll find you. House is on the market tomorrow. Maggie. Time to go build another house. Fuck that.
She could definitely dress up as the ring girl, and he would just be like, "Oh, hey, Maggie."
Like, ugh. They really stopped. Never mind. Really, what I wanted to say here to get this out before I forget. No, I just don't like it. I think it's so bad of an idea. They should have had Dragon Lee not not let him cash in, and they had a little battle, and then just to put him on notice, but he still keeps the title, or he cash it in and then he loses immediately, so that way it's no longer like on his chest. Like, okay, you gotta win.
Let me ask you another question.
Wait. Let me finish. Let me land my plane, sir.
Okay, you got it.
I don't know why I just came.
Let me finish. Sorry.
We gotta get VA out of here soon.
Let me finish. That's what you said to Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I said, what are you doing here? Are you Maggie Gyllenhaal? Where's she with the Dark Knight? I forgot you were a person. No.
Did they blow you up?
Legitimately forgot you existed. Nice to meet you.
Blew up in a building.
He's like, I thought you actually died in that movie.
I didn't think this was an acting job. No, I wish they would have just went a different way about it. So that way Obafemi could then begin his ascension as like a problem on the roster, because from this point forward, it seems like there's nowhere to go for him but down. Because, okay, you just won the breakout tournament. Now you beat the fucking North American title championship. You think Obafemi just gonna be on TV every week with that North American championship? Who's gonna fight? Troy Bearclaw?
The lawyer guy?
You gonna fight
Lexus King.
Right. White Blade.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then White Blade, he can't. White Blade lose to Obafemi. Oh, I don't like any of this. I'm sorry. All right, I'm done.
What you want? You want White Blade to start winning matches?
Yes.
Be funny, nigga.
I
Be
know.
funny.
Let
me ask you this, E-Ray.
New cash.
If it wasn't Obafemi holding that contract and it was Lexus King, would you still feel the same way?
No, because I think
it's an Obafemi issue. So it's not a booking issue. So it's still the best book title. It's not a booking
it
issue.
is a booking issue because you booked Obafemi in the spot.
Right.
Yes. Thank you. You can't give me. You can't give me this BBN and like, all right, here we go. This is the guy. Like I said, Jason Bourne, the Bourne Supremacy, that nigga felt right. Or Lexus Kang, because he would be kind of keeping on that same tradition of like annoying heel. We already discussed leaving AEW was the best thing he's ever done. So he is distinct. He feels like a somebody. Obafemi feels very much like generic call Black Giant. He is Omos 2.0.
I can't argue with the call, but I think that's more because, like, to your point, E-Ray, we don't even know who this guy is for real. So I think that's what upsets you about this.
Yes.
Give it 2 weeks.
Ooh, I think we should end it right there. That's E-Ray's own line.
We telling truth. This 2024, nigga. Nah, that shit dead.
that Cat Williams energy is all on this pod. I love it.
Give it 2 weeks. That's all I'm
Deb,
asking.
you have amazing allegiance to losers. Not like you.
Oh man. All right.
Anything else?
I don't think we have anything else.
No
E-Ray,
more
take us out of
BBNs?
here.
No. Guys, if you haven't guessed, I've been just naming random Jake Gyllenhaal movies throughout.
Yes, he has.
Podcast.
Some I caught, some I didn't. I was like, wait a minute.
So, please go back. Feel free to try to find that source code and see how it works.
Stop.
Otherwise, call Maggie Gyllenhaal and say,
No.
I want you, nigga. This has been a fantastic episode. Before we get out of here, of course, we got to do our normal thing. Shout out to Mumbai Hive. Shout out to Italy. Shout out to Louisiana, a little bit more local. I will be near you guys soon. New Orleans bound this weekend. But other than that, you can find me at E_RAY_ the bad guy on the social medias. Merch, go to letmebookpod.com/shop to get what you see right now. BA Only Slams t-shirt. Oh, yeah. Big black nigga.
Let me book the territories, big black nigga.
Don't get rich.
Please don't.
Other than that, lots of new shit coming soon. Be on the lookout. Guys, we are now in video. So it's going to be coming to a paywall near you. We are starting nope, not that one. Patreon. Yes, we are starting a Patreon. So you can subscribe very soon to patreon.com/letmebooktheterritory. And we'll have our eventually, which is like next week or so, we're going to get everything together for you guys and start offering you full live video. We got the AEW pod in the works. Short form content for our real AEW quick hits. And then we also have lots more clips and watch along content that will be offered on our Patreon. But other than that, that's what I got for you. BA, they can't find you nowhere, so don't even try. Bet.
Yeah, don't even try.
Yeah. If you ever see anything inappropriate on the X, on the Twitter, it is not BA because he has censored all that topic. So we just been hacked.
Thanks.
It's probably producer Sean. He's sick. Dub, where can the people find you?
Ladies and gentlemen, new episodes of the Embrace Turn Up podcast out every Tuesday. John is finally back off of working them slavery hours. You guys know this coming Tuesday. We talking about Michigan. A lot about Michigan. And more about Michigan. Big shout out to our new listeners in Dubai, and Russia, and Ireland, and Puerto Rico. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for checking in.
I had
Hope we kept you entertained.
language words to say for any of them. I was like,
I heard Russia and got a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was like,
oh, we in Moscow. Yeah, we big in the Kremlin.
stranger
BA.
in
What's up?
Moscow. Shout out to MJ. Y'all brought up This Is It earlier. I just got Michael Jackson in my head now.
Oh, and
BA know the
Argentina
B-sides.
as well. Yeah. So
The
shout out to all the new
original
fans. Shout out to the old fans. Mumbai Hive, we love you as always. We will never hinder the gender.
facts. That's what we ain't talking about. Jinder Mahal, my nigga. Oh, sorry. In Punjabi. That's what I meant to say. Regardless.
Thank
Guys, 2024 is about to be 2020 more. We about to hit y'all with so much shit. Y'all gonna be sick of us. And you're still going to watch because you love it. But other than that, we just must tell you guys, thank you so much. Stay tuned with us because we are only getting started. This has been another episode of Let Me Book the Territory. We are out of here.